Finally able to do some broadcasting. The skies did clear today, and I got to change the title because I'm using the wrong camera. It's a Cam AGm and 1. Okay, so I corrected it. It's the AGm. Okay. I have the gain set to minimum. Let me close the door because there's breeze coming through and it's probably making it turbulent. Okay. So the door is now closed. Let's see what happens when I take off the stacking. So you can see the atmosphere. Where are all the settings? Right now, bit depth is at 8. Color adjustment is at, now it's at defaults. Frame rate is now low. Digital binning is off. I'm at level 1. Let me adjust the histogram. Let me go to about 150 to 255. Okay. No dark applied for the sun, no flats. Black level is at 0. Live stack is off right now. Sharpen is at 91%. Let me try it a little bit higher. Let's go to 250. Let's go to a stack. Okay, let me lower. Okay. So, go to filter window. Here it is. So am I tracking at the, what rate? Tracking. I'm at solar rate, okay. So let me move down a hair. Let's look for some prominences. was increasing gain. This is increasing exposure. So I'm going to go to, say, 30 milliseconds. Okay, let's go to 50 milliseconds. Just starting to see that calm. Let's go to 70 milliseconds. Okay. 90 milliseconds. Okay. So now let me do an ROI and grab a few recordings. Where is ROI? There's ROI. Okay. So now I'm going to go to Options, Preferences, Batch Record, Number of Videos, about 50. Time interval, say 10 seconds between the video, and Apply. And then Capture, let's capture a 15-second video. Apply. Okay. So now let's start capture, batch record. So I'm capturing the first of the 15-second exposures. Now I went to a negative, and now it's going to start in a few seconds capturing the next one, which will be the negative. Go back to a positive. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find anything else on the limb. Nice, nice, nice. It's a negative. Let me capture a recording. Oh, wasp, get out of here. I don't want to be rock. Okay, I'm batch recording now. All I can say, people, is it's pretty darn warm in here. 96 degrees. Just opened the door from my closet and I'm blowing air-conditioned air on me. Woo! I'll do positive. Okay. So now, let's go back to exposures and see if I can look at the surface. A little bit shorter. How about 18? Okay, let's see. This first one's going to be without stacking. And now I'm lost. Average stacking 4. And now I'm going to grab a recording. This is without average stacking. You can see the atmosphere just bouncing away. And that's average stacking the negative. Now I'm going to change, after this I'm going to change the camera to the color 1.2c. Okay, let's see. Ten-second gap, and then the next one. Okay, and after this we'll stop and start another recording. Okay. So that camera's off. I'm now changing cameras. Okay. New camera. Alright. start tweaking all of these parameters. I think we're having issues with the clouds. A little bit more. That's close enough. Oh. There's the first recording. I have sharpness at nothing. I got sharpness at 105. Now let's try a negative with the color camera. Okay. Next recording, I'm going to average stack 2. Hey, Connie. Playing with the haze today. Conditions are way less than optimal, but you take what you can get. I got to change the description. I have the AG1.2c in right now. Let me change the description. Come on, mouse, grab it. So this is going to be AG1.2c and still through haze. Okay, I changed the description of the camera. How have you been doing? Are you going to make it to Rock's start party? We're not making it. That's right. You mentioned you were going to taking them out. Okay. Yeah, my wife fell and fractured her scapula and the shoulder she had replaced 2 years ago, and she is not feeling all that great right now. Yeah, we were supposed to take the train on Wednesday out to Los Angeles. Her goddaughter's getting married next weekend, and we had to contact Suzette and tell her we are not going to be able to make it. That was a bummer. And my grandson's getting married on the East Coast the following weekend, and we can't make that either. So it's like, who knows? Well, I'm going to go back to a positive as soon as 15 seconds is up. I'm doing 15-second recordings, and I got, okay. So now I'm going back. There's the positive. Okay. And let me go back to the full. So what do I have going on? I have something that's got it. So I can't. So how come I can't get out of this region of interest? Live stacking is off. Okay, I'm back to default. This is the full field. That's the full sun. Let me see if I can get to the prominences that I was looking at earlier. 10 milliseconds. Let's go to about 100. Okay, there's one of them. And let me do another region of interest. Yep. Yeah, that was one of the big ones. I'm gonna go to a 640 by 480 area. 640 by 480. Put it over there, and then apply. Why is it not applying? There it is. And then fit to window. And now let me play with the exposure a little bit. So I think I have to lower the exposure. Let's go to 95. How about 90? Yeah, how about, yep, it is not a bad, let's say 85. You're starting to see structure in the prompt. Okay, let me go down to maybe 80. Of course, that's 400 times zoom. That's getting ridiculous. So let me capture a video of this. Oop, I thought I was capturing a video. Capture. Okay, now it's capturing a video of this. How hot is it up there? Right now it's 95 degrees in my observatory. Pretty miserable. There was supposed to be a heat index today of about 105. Let me get a recording of this as a negative. Okay. Whoa, yeah. So I'm recording, let's see, 15 frames is like how many? 200. 15 seconds is about 200 frames. And smoke can be no fun. Friends of ours, Belinda's really can't tolerate smoke. So we go camping, and if there's a lot of fires outside, bonfires, whatever, she has to go in. She just can't take it. There was another prom almost 180 degrees away, a nice, long, slender one. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I didn't see that one before. Whoa. Son of a gun. Well, there's that prom. Drag another 640 by 480 box. I'm also recording a video so I can post that later to YouTube. Put that in the center. Apply. Get to window. Nice. So I'm recording. Okay. There's a lot of structure in that prominence. What I'm doing is I'm recording 15-second videos and then waiting 10 seconds in between each video. So you can see the countdown at the bottom. It says batch record 8 of 50, and then time 10 of 15 seconds, and the number of frames captured and how big each file is. Then it's counting down to 10 seconds between frames. And now it's capturing another one. You see how the haze is really bad. It's more than haze. I was hoping to do some deep sky broadcasting this evening. That would really be a challenge. Rock has been having some issues lately with haze and mosquitoes and clouds, and he was on last night. Okay, 15 seconds, go back to positive. Yep, well, I'm planning on it right now. Let's see what happens. Well, that looks like that's a soft focus. I'm trying to tweak. Yeah, it is soft. That's the atmosphere. I'm looking through some pretty heavy haze. Uh, I just looked through the shutter opening. I'm trying to tweak focus, but I don't know. That's about the best as we're going to get. I can try pushing up the sharpness. No, they made it worse. Push up the sharpness and do some stacking, see what it does. That's an average stack of 2. Okay, let's stop the average. Put the sharpness down to 100. Stop the stacking. Go back to the full view. Okay, why is it not going back to the... Whoa. Something happened there. Man, why so... Oh, there it is. I'm out of focus, I can see that. Soft focus. That's a little bit better. Okay. Let me see what else is on the surface. Yeah, there was another problem over here, I think. So let me try boosting the exposure. There it is. Yep. There's a few small ones nearby, but trying to tweak focus. So I guess I'm still recording. Let's go to make sure that it's fit to window. There it is. That's the full window. You can see there's a bunch of problems up at the top left corner. So let me move the sun and move it down a little. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag. I just went to a negative view. Boy, it's hot and muggy out here. Lord. There's a bunch of small ones here, and then I gotta choose a different color. Erase, garbage. Any, I changed the color. Son of a gun. Like I said, there's a whole row of them along here. Small ones. A little bit bigger one here. Go back to positive. Let's see if we can move around a little bit. There's another small one right there. Oh, getting into the hot spot on the lunt. I didn't see that bulge next to that prom before. So exposure now is what? 100 milliseconds. Let me go to 90. You lose the one on the top left, but you see more detail in the one that's in the lower right. Let me go down to 80. Yeah. That's maximum zoom right there. No, that doesn't work. Okay, let me lower the exposure a little bit more. About 65. seeing structure in there. I'm trying to focus, but atmosphere's playing fits with us. Oh well, Connie, and guess I'm going to shut it down for now. Hopefully it'll be clear later tonight. If so, I'll be back on doing some deep sky with the new DS10C camera. If it's clear and I'm broadcasting, hopefully you can join in. See y'all later. Thanks for stopping by, Connie. Yes.